You are worthy. You are here for a purpose. Let your light shine. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Coach Reen, and I'm so happy you are here. It's Monday and we back to it, you know what I mean? Monday's a great day. It's a fabulous day. And Monday is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Today I posted a video, sit-down video, talking about constructive criticism and destructive criticism. So just let me know what you think. If you haven't had a chance to watch that video yet, just take a look at the video and let me know what you think. I am not above constructive criticism. And since I'm giving permission, if you watch the video, you'll understand. I'm giving you permission to provide constructive criticism. But what constructive criticism is feedback that has actionable steps. So, meaning, if you're going to give feedback, don't just say, oh, it was good. Or you can make it a little better. It was good, but you could do it a little better. If you're going to say that, like offer like a solution or some kind of step that I can take to make it better, that would be really helpful. I'm all about like getting better and being better with my content. I think that's kind of what YouTube is all about. Well, it's a part of what YouTube is about when you're a small content creator, is always evolving and trying new things. You know, I don't know. But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about when, even if you're in a community or you're in a organization, it's still important to create and to create your own buzz and your own vibe, even if you're a part of a group. Because especially like in a situation like YouTube, or in a situation where you're doing a group project at work, right? Let's use that example. You're doing a group project at work. Everyone should pull equal weight, right? But because of different personality types, you're gonna have people that take over. You're gonna have people that come in, they're type A personalities. They come in with an agenda. They come in with a clear plan, and they've probably already started working on the project before the group assembled, right? Then you'll have the other people that come in and, you know, obviously they belong there because they work there, so they have skills. They are able-bodied people, but you know, they're not the type to step out in the forefront immediately. Like they're people that like to play the background, even though they have the talent, they have all the skills just like everyone else, but they play the background. That type A personality is just going to come in and they're going to take over. They're going to, I don't want to say step on everyone's toes, but they're definitely going to make sure that their voice is heard. They're going to make sure that what they want to cover is going to be covered. And that's kind of how they operate. But the people that aren't in that way, like type B personality types, they're not going to do that. They're going to just kind of play the background and be like, all right, let me let her have it. Let me let him have it. And they're going to kind of play the background, even though they also have that same skill level and they're still able to do things. They're not going to push themselves out there like that. But when the project is done and the boss sees the finished product and he hears the one person speaking out, he's going to thank the group, but then at the same time, he's going to say, you know, Sally, I really liked how you stepped out there and took a leadership role on this project. And then everyone's going to get mad at Sally. Look, if you want to be recognized, you got to put yourself out there. And that's just point blank, period. Like, you've got to put yourself out there. You've got to sell yourself. You've got to promote yourself. You can be a part of a group and you can have a great group dynamic. You can have great group members. Everyone is doing a great job. All of the things. But you still have to promote yourself. You still have to put yourself out there. And if you're not doing the same level of work as other people in the group, you can't be mad when the boss come and he highlights that person that put themselves out there. That's all I'm saying. Put yourself out there. Show your talent. Let your light shine. Let your light shine, and don't be mad if other people are making their voice heard. Like, put yourself out there. Make yourself heard as just as loud. Because you got the talent too. Like, no one person is greater than the other. And sometimes it might look like someone is being favored over someone else. But really, that person is putting themselves out there. They're putting their face in they're putting themselves in everybody's face all the time. You do the same. You do the same. Like, there's room for everybody, and it doesn't have to be this. It doesn't have to be animosity. There doesn't have to be this this feeling like some people are favored over the other, or you're not being seen. Make yourself seen. Like, go out there and do your thing. You have talent too. Do your thing. I hope that makes sense, guys. It's early and my brain is still in a little bit of a brain fog. But I hope that what I'm saying resonates with you, or at least you heard what I said. Like, stop sitting in the background. It's time for you to step forward and shine. Time's are ticking. Okay? And don't say, oh, that's not me. I don't want to step on anyone's toes. I don't want to. It's not about stepping on anyone's toes. It's about making your light shine too. Like, you are worthy. You are here for a purpose. Let your light shine. Love y'all. Bye.
When I feel like I feel, sometimes it's hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you
Finally going to lunch.
And there are times when I find you wanna keep yourself from me.
I'm finished with my lunch. I had chicken breast with spinach, broccoli, and a cream sauce that I made with some cream and mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese. Simple, good. It was a delicious little meal. And then my snacks, same thing I always be having, y'all. Grapes. I just ate a few of these, and I didn't eat my oranges. There's 2 oranges, 2 tangerines that I have for lunch. And I'm just sitting here chilling, watching and listening to Miss Janae. I was gonna mess with her. Janae Desiree here on YouTube. She gonna be mad. She gonna be like, why are you showing me out? Because I can. This girl is wise beyond her years. She's 25 years old, but she's really wise beyond her years. She's seen things. Janae is here talking about deadbeat mothers. And boy, oh boy, I have so many stories about this. Like, the misconception is that women are natural nurturers. That is not the case, and that is not true. I've seen so many cases, so many times when women are completely disconnected from their children. And that's one of the reasons why I preach about I'm saying preach. While I speak so much about us debunking the way that we are traditionally conditioned, women being conditioned to be mothers and being told that they have to be mothers, and sometimes feeling pressure to become a mother when some people don't need to be mothers, like, quite honestly. And that's okay, but it's like women are shamed if they don't want to have kids, you know? And I will be talking more about stuff like this on my membership. All right, y'all, let me go back to the live. I'll talk to y'all later.
On fuzz, all black, all chrome, black on, black tints, dead black. Roll by my window down, let them see when they crack a big smile.
I'm just so blessed. I'm so happy to be off work, yo. Do y'all get a second wind when you get off? I do. I could be tired like the last couple of minutes of the day, and then when I get off, I'm like, yay, home. I love going home. Oh, it's the best. And today is a nice day. It's pretty warm out. You know, I have on my little jacket, but it's pretty warm out. I'm just so like, guys, woo! So I got class tonight, of course. And today at work, you know, like I was working on a few things. I was really multitasking pretty well today. Like I was multitasking pretty well. I have a kind of a big project that I'm working on, and I was able to get a lot of that done today. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. The next 2 days, we're gonna get this project completed and out. And I'll be happy when that's done. So what are you guys working on? Are you working on anything? If you work a full-time job, do you have a major project coming up? Do you have any like major deadlines or any current goals that you're working on? You know, our 9 to 5, I might not be able to like go into detail about my 9 to 5, but you know, I am grateful to have it. What is happening? There's a big old monstrous scary hole in the road, but I went around. I'm happy to have a job. I'm happy to be able to use my brain during the day, a little something. You know, I always say I wish I could just work from home all the time, but it is what it is. You know, my job. I have to go in sometimes, and at the grand scheme of things, I know I say it a lot, but at the grand scheme of things, I am grateful to have a job, and I'm grateful. So during lunch, I was like right before, actually, yeah, well, I think it was while I was on lunch, I was in a live. I went into Nelly's live. I can't remember her full channel name, but I know that she's from Kenya, and I'm just in awe that someone from across the pond in the motherland is like engaged and watches my content. So I went onto her live, and I was just saying hi, you know, because I saw her live, and she got so excited to see me, and she was like, I can't believe you're subscribed to me. I watch you every day. She said she watches me every day, and she works out to me. Like I motivate her to work out. Every time I hear that, I don't know if y'all gonna get sick and tired of me saying it, but I don't care. Every time I hear that, yo, that shit literally makes me tear up and makes me feel so humbled. You know, that's the goal. The goal is I do want to motivate a lot and lots of women across the globe. I want to create an army of women. I've been saying that since I started my business, yo. I've been saying that. And all my day ones that started with me, that first 10, remember what I said way back when? And that stands true. No matter how big this thing gets, what I told y'all in the beginning stands true. You know, when you start to see something happening, Even, though it creeps along, right? Like, it takes a long time to get where you want to be, or what you perceive to be a long time. But sometimes if you just start to be patient and enjoy the journey. I say this all the time, guys. Like, really take a deep breath and be patient. So work on your craft, work on your gift, work on whatever it is that you're doing. Work on being the best at it. Work on being prepared. So when your moment comes, when your moment in the sun comes, you are ready. You are ready. You are ready for it. And you can really monopolize on it when it comes because you're ready. I've had practice. I got books and books of these workouts. I'm ready. If somebody called me today and said, hey, tomorrow we want you to be on so-and-so show. Can you come in and do a 15-minute workout? Bet. I'm there. Like, I'm ready. Okay? So be ready and stop rushing it. Okay? Hello, ladies. So we got a brand new in class tonight. We're going to give her a party. We're going to give her a warm welcome. Hello, Pram. Hi, welcome. She is in the building. And we got Janae in the building. She came back for some more. And my girl, Good Body Lynn in the building. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hello. We got this exercise I like to call plank jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You want me to come over?
6, 7, 8.
Girl, I'll be foolish if I
look back. The more you do it, the more flexible you get.
But I love it. That was a challenge. I ain't gonna lie. That was a challenge.
You did really good. Like, yes. This was your first time. Are y'all sick of me yet? So class was really good tonight, as per usual. So I thank you guys for spending the day with me. We went to work. We came home. We did our workout. And for the rest of the evening, basically what I'm going to do is eat the same thing you saw me eat for lunch. That's what I'm eating for dinner again. And I'm going to edit. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's what I'm going to do. I just want to say this to you before I leave, okay? You only got this one life to live, okay? You got this one life that you live, and you spending it sitting down. I don't really understand. I understand if you are a little afraid of really strenuous workouts. I get that, but you got 2 feet. If you have 2 feet and you're able to move, get up, go outside. It's starting to get warm out, and walk. Don't just sit there. If you can't go outside for whatever reason, stand up in your living room and do those exercises. There's a short. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box. There's a short I just did with 3 simple standing core exercises that you can do. Do those over and over every morning. Do 5 if you can only do 5. Do 10 if you could do 10. Do 20 if you can do 20. But get it done. Do something. Because when you move your body, you become stronger, you become better. If you're not moving, then I can't help you. You're going to be weak. You're going to get out of breath. You're going to be walking up the street. I should have listened to Coach. Coach told me to start walking. I ain't listening. When you're going upstairs, oh, Lord, you're going to look at the top of the stairs and you're going to be like, that look like forever away. It's really all about your quality of life and what you're willing to do. to improve your quality of life. I know that sometimes we may have ailments that stop us from doing extra crazy exercises, and that's fine. You ain't got to do all of that. But you can walk, right? Walk slow, but get up and move that body. I'm going to say that all the time until everybody is in the club getting sweaty. Everybody in the gym getting sweaty. Everybody in the gym getting sweaty. Everybody in the gym getting sweaty. Or if you don't want to go to the gym, come on to class. I do class Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. I'd love to see you there. I'd love to see you there. I will welcome you in and we will have a great workout together. I work out with you every single rep, and I'd really, really love for you to come. So I will see you guys. I hope that you got something out of this video today. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later. Bye.
It's not the diamond. It's not the diamond. It's not the pearl. It's not the pearl. I'm that girl. I'm that girl. It's just that I'm that girl.